How did you guys get so much knowledge about bodybuilding and everything around it?
Just make it up.
We didn't, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't know what
we
you're on
honestly have no idea what we're talking about.
To be fair, like, we have been doing this for a long time now. I
I
think
know,
people
yeah.
don't realise that.
We're
And,
old.
like, it's not that long, don't get me wrong. It's not
No.
like 30 years, but like thinking back now, like I literally did my PT course like 7 years
yeah.
ago. Like, I've been coaching and PTing for like 6-7 years now.
Yeah.
That's mental.
If I was to go onto my Mac that I haven't turned on in my room and like type in training plan, I probably would have wrote up a training plan 10 years ago, 9 years ago at this point. And again, it wouldn't be to the same standard or quality now, but it's all a game of like, it's just evolution regarding how things are, and time and experience and working with individuals. Like, you can buy any membership website, like entry kind of fee, or like listen to loads of podcasts, which we've done collectively and individually. But additionally to that, like, time and experience is something that like, it's invaluable in the game of what we're doing. And
We said,
realistically,
didn't we, like a couple of years ago, we said like one of the most important things that we almost feel that we've learned is that we don't have to back up what
No.
we're saying anymore. We just are like, well, this is what I think based on what I've learned and the experience that I've got.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't need to be backed up by this study or that. Like, usually there will be things that do back it up, but similar to what we were saying about like the long length partials.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it is just a case of time. And like, again, like look, exactly what I was saying before, like, when I'm talking about like putting in time and doing something productive towards your business or you as an individual, like, I wouldn't say there's been a day in the past however many years where I probably haven't learned something or
tried or
researched something, like, based on something that's come up in a check-in or something that I've seen on Instagram or something that I've heard on a podcast. It's like that then triggers you to question it, and like, so there's always new things that come about and new ways of learning, but like I say, a lot of it is experience.
I think it's one of those. I had a client today send me their bloods through, natural individual, post prep, and his LH and FSH were above the range, like, significantly, and like, I've never seen that. Like,
How many weeks post show?
12 weeks. Like, I think 12 weeks, 10 weeks. And it was they were both for like a fair few points higher, and I was like, I don't think I've really seen that often. I've seen maybe one, but like, for a natural individual, for that to be higher, like, their test was at like 17 nanomole, and I was like, I haven't sent him his feedback yet, but I almost want to be like, because he's potentially jumping on, but I was like, I just want to wait and just see. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if he test just goes up to like, who?
Connor.
Yeah. How do you know that?
This is what I mean, experience.
Yeah.
I can tell who I would expect to have that. Like, that's weird.
That is weird. That's good. That's very good from Finn.
I am good.
What? You just looked at him and thought, like, with how he looks,
based on how long he's been training, the muscle that he carries. Like, just I thought, like, it wouldn't surprise me if you'd have said, I've got a client who's 12 weeks post show. He's already in a really good spot, like, from like, in terms of testosterone natural rate, and his FH and LSH are both slightly elevated. I'd be like, yeah.
Sometimes you can just look at people. So
there's people who, like, you just know.
Yeah.
If you were to get them to get the bloods done, you know that their test is in a good spot.
Yeah.
You can just tell.
Yeah. Like, it's 17, like, nanomole, and I was like, I haven't sent his feedback, but I want to say to him, like, let's just delay for like 10 weeks and just see what. Because it wouldn't surprise me if you're like 28, 27. And I was like, mate,
then
like,
why would you?
Like, this is good. This is really
for
good.
as long as you can.
Yeah, exactly.
How old is he?
22 now.
Yeah.
He's last year as a junior, next year. So potentially, I think keeping a bit of a secret, but I'm not really saying. But he might be doing another prep for next year. PCA finals is what he wants, which would be good.
Not in a bad spot, I guess, if he's already relatively well recovered.
Yeah, exactly.
But even then, like, I know he was pretty trashed at the end, but like he was able to stay lean pretty easily, wasn't he?
Yeah,
compared to a lot of individuals.
In his best, like, he probably had like 2 to 3 really good looks. Like the early show, the Fitex one, where he finished second in that open class and second to Jack Hattersley, which I think from the front he was better than him. Like, mate, he was like so energetic. I was like, how are you, like?
Yeah.
And he was like, I feel alright. Like, I don't feel that bad.
Similar to Josh.
Yeah. He was like, him being that lean was pretty easy to him. It wasn't easy, but
but like he would find it easier than a lot of people.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go, Connor. Sorry for speaking about your bloods. You're not dying though, which is good.